Shalom, my holy heart shiners. Rabbi Socks here, just out of the warm and cozy spin cycle, and I've got a bundle of Torah ready to bless your table. This week's Torah portion is Vayeira, which means he appeared. Now Hashem appears to our old friend Avraham, who is sitting outside of his tent. He's not feeling so great, but when he sees three strangers walking by in the heat, what does he do? He jumps up and he runs to greet them. He prepares a feast, and even when he's not feeling so hot, Avraham practiced hachnasat orchim, welcoming guests with kindness. But guess what? Those visitors weren't just any ordinary people. They were malachim. They were angels, and they had big news. They said, next year, you and Sarah are going to have a baby. Now, Sarah was listening from inside the tent, and you know what she did? She laughed. She said, me? A baby? I'm too old for that. But Hashem said, is anything too hard for me? And you know what? 1 year later, little 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 was born. His name means laughter. Hashem always keeps his promises. Oy, 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 that's amazing. And can you imagine the joy in their tent? Hashem turned Sarah's laughter of surprise into a laughter of celebration. So later, Hashem lets Avraham know he's going to destroy the city of Sodom. You know why? Because the people were doing terrible things. And Avraham doesn't just say, oh well. He prays, Hashem, what if there are 50 righteous people there? Or 45, or even 10? Avraham teaches us to care, even for people we don't agree with, or don't even know. That's what a true tzaddik does. Now let's talk about Lot, or Lot. That's Avraham's nephew, and he's living in Sodom. Boy, talk about location. Anyway, Hashem sends 2 angels to help him escape before the city's destroyed. Now, Lot listens, but you know what? His wife, she turns around and she looks back. Even though she was told not to. You know what? It's really sad, but she turns into a pillar of salt. You could call that a salty ending. But there's one more story, a very serious one. Hashem tells Avraham to bring Yitzhak up as an offering. Now, Avraham listens, and he climbs the mountain with his son, not knowing exactly what will happen. And at the very last second, Hashem stops him, and he provides a ram instead. It was a test, and Avraham showed complete trust in the midst of that test. That mountain, by the way, guess which one it was? Can you say Mount Moriah? Mount Moriah, that is the mountain of the Beit HaMikdash, the Holy Temple. So now, my little lamplighters of the future, here's what we can take from this week's Torah portion. Number 1, kindness matters. Avraham didn't wait for the guests to knock. He ran to help. He ran to meet them. So let's be like that too, even when we're tired or busy or sometimes not feeling so great. Our master was very busy, right? But he even stopped to help and to heal wherever he went. And he was always kind to those who needed help. Number 2, prayer matters. Avraham spoke up for others. When we see something wrong, we can pray, speak kindly, and ask Hashem for help. So remember, even our master, the Mashiach, spent a lot of time praying. He would go somewhere quiet where he could be alone, just him and Hashem. And he always stood up for those who were being ignored. Number 3, Hashem keeps his promises. Sarah laughed at the idea of a baby, but Hashem can do amazing things, so never stop believing. Number 4, trust matters. Avraham didn't understand everything, but he walked with Hashem anyway. When things are hard and we just do not understand why, we can trust that Hashem is still good, no matter what. Now, our master is Hashem's special agent, just like Moshe was, right? While he was on earth, he made promises and fulfilled them. You know what? He promised that he would come back. Now, I know it's been a long time. It's been about 2,000 years. And we might feel like it's been too long, and now it's too late. If our master said it, I think we should believe it, don't you? That's why we sing songs like Ani Ma'amim, which says, I believe with complete faith in the coming of the Mashiach, and even if he should take longer, I will wait nevertheless. So remember, my dazzling doers of mitzvot, kindness, prayer, trust, and joy aren't just stories from long ago. They're steps you can take every day. And every step brings you closer to being the beautiful bracha Hashem created you to be. Well, that's it for this week's Socks on Your Table. Until next time, keep your feet warm, your words gentle, and your hearts wide open. Shalom, my sweet sparks of light.
Socks!